The story begins in the summer of 1949, when a middle-aged school inspector from Egypt arrived at the small town of Greeley in Colorado. His name was Seyyid Kutub. Kutub had been sent to the US to study its educational system, and he enrolled in the local state college. His photographs appear in the college yearbook. But Kutub was destined to become much more than a school inspector. Out of his experiences of America that summer, Kutub was going to develop a powerful set of ideas that would directly inspire those who flew the planes on the attack of September the 11th. As he had traveled across the country, Kutub had become increasingly disenchanted with America. The very things that on the surface made the country look prosperous and happy, Kutub saw as signs of an inner corruption and decay.
This was Truman's America, and many Americans today regard it as a golden age of their civilization. But for Kutub, he saw a sinister side in this. All around him was crassness, corruption, vulgarity, talk centered on movie stars and automobile prices. He was also very concerned that the inhabitants of Greeley spent a lot of time in lawn care, pruning their hedges, cutting their lawns. This, for Kutub, was indicative of the selfish and materialistic aspect of American life. Americans lived these isolated lives surrounded by their lawns. They lusted after material goods. And this, says Kutub quite succinctly, is the taste of America.
What Kutub believed he was seeing was a hidden and dangerous reality underneath the surface of ordinary American life. One summer night, he went to a dance at a local church hall. He later wrote that what he saw that night crystallized his vision.
He talks about how the pastor played on the gramophone one of the big band hits of the day, Baby, It's Cold Outside. He dimmed the light so as to create a dreamy, romantic effect. And then Kutub says that chests met chests, arms circled waists, and the hall was full of lust and love.
I've got to go away.
But baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Been hoping that you'd drop.
To most people watching this dance, it would have been an innocent picture of youthful happiness. But Kutub saw something else. The dancers in front of him were tragic lost souls. They believed that they were free, but in reality, they were trapped by their own selfish and greedy desires. American society was not going forward. It was taking people backwards. They were becoming isolated beings, driven by primitive animal forces. Such creatures, Kutub believed, could corrode the very bonds that held society together. And he became determined that night to prevent this culture of selfish individualism taking over his own country.